Hey everyone, it's Doodle, and it's time for another book blogger hop with me. So I actually have time this week to do another book blogger hop. I have to leave my apartment in like 2 hours to go to my mom's so we can head down to see my brother for the weekend. And I'm packed, I'm dressed, I'm ready to go because I'm never able to sleep anymore. So it's like, okay, let's just go ahead and do this and we'll just get ready and we'll just chill for a while. So I had nothing else to do, so I decided, hey, let's see what the book blogger hot question is this week. So I got online and this super awesome question popped up. I was like, oh, must answer. So the question then is, the sound of silence. When reading, do you assign each character their own voice in your head, or do they all sound the same? Do they sound like you or someone else? And when I read this question, I was like, holy shit, I don't even know the answer to this. Like, no idea. So I'm sitting here and I'm trying to think back to books I've read and, that sort of thing. And currently right now I'm reading Between the Lines by Jodi Picoult and her daughter Samantha Van Leer. And I'm sitting here and we've got Oliver and Delilah, and I don't give either of them their own voice. They're both just me. And, but once I found out that Oliver has this little British accent going on, then whenever I'm reading to myself, I've got a little bit of a British accent going on in my head. So I guess the answer is it depends on the character and what kind of description the author gives. So another example is one of my favorite series, The Grey Wolves by Quinn Loftus. She tells us that Fane and everyone in his pack is Romanian. So pretty much now, whenever I read any of the characters, so Decibel, Alina, Fane, any of them, Soren, I start thinking like, hey, Romanian accent needs to be kicking in right now. So I'll get a little bit of that, but I don't give them a voice of someone besides myself unless I have a good enough description of what the character looks like, where I can be like, hey, this reminds me of my friend so-and-so, or hey, this reminds me of this actor or actress. So it just depends on how detailed and how much processing my brain is actually doing at the time. Because normally it's just like, oh my god, amazing book, reading, and that's about it. So, but if I've read the book a couple of times and I absolutely love it, then the characters start to develop their own voices, and it's not just accents, it's actual voices. So I think that's really an awesome question, and I'd never thought about it, and now I'm gonna probably be thinking about it every time I pick up a book. So yeah, it just depends on the character's description and if it's told if they have an accent or not, if they're from the south, if they're from the north, if they're, French, British, Romanian. So I guess that's my answer for this week. So now I'm turning the question around on you guys. Whenever you're reading, do you give characters their own voice, or is it your own voice or someone else's? So I'd love to hear what you guys have to say, and I will see you guys next week. Doodles out!